Alright guys, we're back. Let's see if this lasts a little bit longer without me having to update anything. Or not update, but resync stuff. Seems to crash when I was breaking these dirt blocks. Yeah, here you come, bud. Sure he gets back over here. These are what they call path blocks. A lot of times the villagers will follow these paths, and if they can't, they get stuck. I just want to make sure that poor little guy gets his way back. If you're just joining us, welcome. I am trying to check out the new update. I said I'm checking out the new update. He's supposed to have some new, hello, new um, offerings. So if you had a water bottle or a spider, fermented spider eye, you can get emeralds from the wandering trader now. Tree blocks. Dude, I am sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa. The villager was trying to kill the llama. Dude, that's evil. That is really evil, dude. Yeah, guy, listen to this guy who I go after chickens, right? Um, so anyhow, yeah, the wandering trader is even selling pickaxes, so which is pretty cool. When I came in here about a half hour ago, I did notice in the forest area there are leaf particles, just like cherry blossom trees, but with regular leaves. New cows, chickens, I've seen so far, and these are areas I've already been in, so you don't have to worry about going to a new area to see this stuff. It should already be in areas you've been in before. Um, you can see the cow over here. It's that new cold cow variant. And now sheep have a particular color depending on the biome that they're in. We have new chickens. Is that a cat? It's a dog. It's ooh. And they have new sounds. These dogs have new sounds now. There's a leaf variant, and this is a spruce tree. So there's the leaf variant. Let me use the other picture thing I have here. Hold on. So if you go to your settings, there's an actual camera that your screenshots will go to the game's own screenshot folder. And if not, you can use your typical console or PC screenshot method. Pretty cool. I was hoping for Mojang. I love what you do all the time, but I just was expecting a lot more leaf particles. I don't know. Oh, there they are. Look at that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just very anxious. I apologize. This is so cool. It's supposed to have sounds like if you go in the desert, you actually hear wind sounds and stuff now. I'm trying to listen if I hear anything in this forest or anything, like wind or something. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm actually hearing. Sounds like wind. Might be my own air conditioner. I don't know. I live in Florida. Uh, let's go out to the desert. Um, I want to see this whole desert flower stuff, and wow, it's actually just snow on top of this thing. Wow. I should use the actual portal here. And then I have a desert village we can check out. And uh, what the heck? I think the lightning bugs are attached to a particular plant, and I think you find them in the swamp biomes. I'm not positive on that, um, but I have a witch farm, and they should have those drops over there. Where to find the lightning bugs in the Spring to Life update? Minecraft. Alright, let's go over to the witch farm first and see if I can find the fireflies. I should say fireflies over there. And then we'll go over to the desert biome as well. I honestly, I can't keep saying it enough. I can't wait for that Happy Ghast uh, update. That won't be until the summer. And you not only can you find that in the Nether, but you can find the dried ghast. You can make it from bone and ghast tears, and then with a crafting table, and then you can bring it to the overworld, or you actually make it in the overworld and throw water on it, and you'll have a happy flying ghast that you can give it a headgear that you can, or a bridle that you can ride. It's going to be really cool. It has goggles. The flipping ghast has goggles. I haven't been to this witch farm in a while, so this is going to be interesting. Takes a while for my Xbox to render this stuff in. Ice Road's just way too fast. I gotta make another turn. Ooh, here we go. That should take us right to the witch farm. There we are. And I don't know if you've seen my steamboat build, but I'm trying to make this witch farm kind of like the Disney World haunted house or the Disneyland haunted house. You have a riverboat and haunted mansion type of an attraction like you would find at Disneyland or Disney World. It's not finished like most of my builds, but yeah. And this is a swamp area, so that's why I'm over here looking for the fire. That's what I should do before I take a sleep. I should go see if I can see the fireflies. So this is the steamboat. I'll take a flyby again so you can see it. I have to look up I think it's Noixtil, NoixT1. This is his steamboat bill. Pretty cool looking steamboat that he built, and it's very simple. It's a lot of nether brick and birch tree. Very simple. The stacks are like blackstone. It's pretty cool. Then we have this like haunted mansion, and at the top is a trident killer where the witches go up top here. And then this is the swamp area. Now, it's kind of haunted theme in the front here, but I'm trying to see. There's supposed to be fireflies somewhere, and I'm assuming it's going to be the swamp area that they would have the fireflies. So that's why I'm not going to sleep right away to see if I can see those particles. There's our frogs. A swimming llama. I'm not judging. don't know. I should have. Maybe I should look it up. I'm on peaceful mode. That's why I don't have to worry about the mobs or anything. Maybe they're in the desert. In the Minecraft Spring to Life update, you can find fireflies by looking for firefly bushes, which appear as random patches of foliage on grass blocks near water in most overworld biomes, including near riverbanks and in swamps. So they should be over here somewhere. By rivers. Any waterway. Oh, it looks like straw or something. Don't want to get lost over here because I don't have this place mapped out. What in the world is that? What is that? Oh, it's a mushroom that didn't make it. Anytime these updates happen, a lot of times you get these like cut in half blocks or whatever. I think there they are. There's the fireflies. Our first fireflies, folks, of our Spring to Life update. You hear the sound? It sounds like buzzing. Maybe that was just my imagination or something. I could have sworn I heard buzzing sounds. That's pretty cool. Let me just see if I can take one. In Minecraft, how to pick up a firefly bush. You can pick up a firefly bush by simply punching it with your hand or any other item, which will cause it to drop as an item. I hope so. I only have 3 of them here. Yeah. Let's see if I can put it down. Ah, that's awesome. Okay. You hear it? A little buzzing sound. Let's not go too far because I don't have this place mapped out, I don't think. Let's see if I can find that witch farm again. As long as I stay near the swamp, I should be okay. Not good. Yeah, I don't remember a mountain being by my witch farm. Oh, God. No. I can go to sleep and I'd be able to see better, I guess. I don't know. See, this is what happens when I get too excited. I don't think straight. Oh, there we are. Whew. My game doesn't render really fast. I can get lost really fast in this game if I don't have maps and stuff. All right, let's grab a little shut-eye. Go over to the desert farm. I put screechers in here to make it more scary. This is the blocks that you get from the sap from the pale oak, which is given by the what's that guy's name? Creaking. This is the creaking farm that I have. Oops. And allegedly, this new update he'll he doesn't spawn not just at night, but daytime as well. I'm curious. I think I have to turn this on. I think. Do I don't know. Is this thing should be glowing if it does it in daytime? Let me see. In Minecraft, does the creaking spawn in the daylight? The creaking in Minecraft, naturally spawn creakings do not survive during the daytime unless they are named with a name tag. So you have to have next time at night these spawn, you give it a name tag and then it will never burn up in the sunlight. Pretty cool. I'm going to drop this firefly bush over there at my world spawn. I would love to have that there. Put my gold helmet just in case. I don't think I have really anything to work. Oh Lord. Since we're over here, let's do a little witch farming. That way I don't have to lose any of my tools real quick. This won't take that long. I'm thinking of actually putting a minecart rail line through here. So it will actually be like a haunted mansion ride. I have to get some bone meal so I can really load this place up with the fireflies. That'd be so cool, man. I don't think I have any blocks on me, so I have to cover this up here when I go into hard mode. Let me get some blocks. Oop, that's not it. Oh man. Yeah, I don't want to fly because my wings are pretty much damaged now. Just need some blocks to cover from mobs while I'm AFKing. Is that dirt? Yeah, let's just use dirt. I love this place. Alright, so we put this here, and then we knock this out, pop that in. I think that's all I have to do, I think. They're just going to hard mode. Bear with me. And then the witches will start coming up. Heal up my gear, and then we'll head over to the desert village. So this whole mansion's built over top of a witch hut. And I found out where they spawn, and then I made a bubble elevator that sends these guys up here. So that way we are like 43 blocks above the spawn area, so they will constantly spawn. And as long as there's no mobs around, they'll spawn quite often, and you'll get your XP. Because as long as you throw a trident inside of this piston mechanism, when they get hit by the trident, technically you'll get the XP from it because you threw the trident in there, and it doesn't damage the trident. As you can see, all my armor is healing up, and then everything in my hotbar here will heal up too. It won't take that long, so just bear with me, guys. As soon as this stuff is mended, we'll head over to the desert village. Alright guys, I won't hold you up. Let's see if I can just... I have a thing of elytra in my ender chest, so I'll just use that. I do have a gold farm. Oh, you know what? I don't have to do that. I can just fly underneath here and get that. God, my brain. Is that it? No. Get my trident back. Just fly under here. There we go. And turn that off. Put this back. And let me get an... Well, I think I have a trident down here. I mean, an elytra or ender chest for an elytra stick right over here, I believe. Nope. Let me throw that dirt in here though. This way I know when I come back next time. We have an ender chest down below here. Son of a gun, I don't. Huh. Well, what do you know? Alright. Guess I might have one down below, maybe? Down here? Yeah, there we go. I should have a thing of an elytra. Just put that there. Get rid of this one. Well, I'm just taking this off temporarily because I need to get it repaired. I have a gold farm that the rates are faster than the witch farm. And let's check out if we got anything good. This does produce a lot of redstone. Not as much gunpowder as it used to. All that good stuff. Make sure sticks. See if we can get a thing of sticks for torches just in case. And then it gives potions. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I doing with another? I'm going to have to go back to the top, figure out why I have an extra brick. So we have potions, because I have placed, well, that's overflowing. Oh, there's my gunpowder. Healing potions overflowing. I gotta get another chest for that. I have magma blocks, so when they fall into the magma blocks, they have fire resistance potion. When they die, they'll drop that. So this is a fire resistance farm as well, and a healing farm as well. Let's go drop this gunpowder off over here. And I guess we'll have to put the... I don't know why I have this nether brick slab. That's kind of bizarre. The frog can jump all the way up here. Look at that guy. Why am I holding... Oh, it's for that. There we go. Okay, let's fly over to... portal and head over to the desert village. So we can see the different variants over there. Change out to my gold helmet. Like I said, I don't really have to do it because I'm in peaceful mode, but always good practice, man. Yep, I left my boat. So I like to drop these firefly bushes over here at the world spawn. So I won't make that same mistake again. I'll make sure I get off at the right portal so I can restore the other portal I have at the honor hall. So I'm going to need some bone meal to duplicate the firefly bushes. And I love this bush, so I'm going to, in a good way, and I want to make sure they're everywhere. So at night, that stuff's going to be flying around. It's going to be so cool. Okay, this was weird. Why am I over here? Maybe I went to the wrong portal. I just got to go across the river here. I need some bone meal. So let's go find some bone meal. Change out my helmet. I have a skeleton farm down below, and they should have some bones I could use. And if you guys subscribe or follow me on Twitch, you'll get yourselves a statue like V Davy 2015 and Rejected Penny 14. Ooh, we're Call of Duty 32, Black Ops, Mike. And let's grab a little shut-eye. Where's our other little patio Riley? Guy in the green shirt. Where did he go to? We're missing a villager. Where did he go? Is he stuck somewhere? Oh, there he is. Patio Tool. What you doing, Mr. O'Toole? How did he get up there? That's the question. Might have slipped down through these things. Got up that way. Bone meal. Let's see if I have any here before I go down below. Yeah, this library will be finished. I promise you guys, this will be finished. Hello, gentlemen. Aha, I got some bones right there. Alright. What's up, my fighting feather friends? How you guys doing? Hello, hello, hello. I'd like to first put some out here. As soon as we enter this place, we'll have them. Let's put it, let's see. Get some bone meal. And then see if we can duplicate it. Put it right here. Yes. Yes. It's gonna be so cool. Put them over here. I'm gonna put these things everywhere, man. Everywhere. Gonna be so cool. Definitely over there at the shepherd's house. I guess they come out at night, I suppose. Let's go through. Well, definitely one over here. I want to carry this with me everywhere, so I can put these things everywhere. Right here. See if we can see the leaf. There they are. Look at that. I guess you have to stand still, and then you start seeing them. Wait for it. I love this. It's so cool. All right, let's go over to the desert village and see what kind of new stuff is over there. So I think the new update with the lodestone is that prior to this update, you needed netherite for the lodestone. Now I think the recipe is just iron to make a lodestone. Let's see here. Lodestone. It just dawned on me I should talk about that. I wonder if I'm spelling it right. Probably not. There it is. Yep, that's all you need is just iron. I think before it was netherite. Now you just need iron and chiseled bricks, stone bricks, and then you'll have yourself some lodestone. Lodestone usually works like if you don't have a lodestone nearby and you pull out your compass, the compass will point you towards your world spawn. If you put a lodestone down in proximity to your compass, it will point directly to the lodestone, wherever you point the lodestone. So that way, if you're in a new area, you don't want to get lost, you pop down the lodestone and then use your compass to get back to that spot. Yeah, I think the desert one, though, is a little further down. If you're probably shouting your desert biome, like your home base is your desert biome, that's my hardcore world. This is my regular world that I started in 2023. My hardcore world on Fridays, yeah, my base is at pretty much by the, or actually at the desert village is pretty much my base. I'm trying to remember. I think right in here is the desert village. It's out this way. Yep. And a lot of piglins. I should be in peaceful mode. Please tell me I'm in peaceful mode. Thank God. This is why you wear your gold helmet in the nether or any gold armor. Because if they catch you in here without that, they come after you. Just curious to see what's down here. Wow, I got a lot of stuff here. Interesting. Yeah, I think I was trying to build a nether hub, pretty decent nether hub in here. And again, one of my builds it's unfinished. It needs to be finished. But there's supposed to be quite a few variants to the desert. They put wind sounds, flowers on cacti, more camels, I guess. Warm chickens, warm pigs, all that good stuff should be here. So this is my desert village. I already had camels. That was the one thing I went after. Like when I found out these camels are in Minecraft, it's kind of like when I'm thinking about the gas. I went right after these guys. They agree. I should take the camel for a ride and go looking around. Let's take one of the camels out and see what we can see. I hopefully have my bid. Yeah, let me put down this. Yeah, we have desert frogs, so they're a different color. I think they're white color, the desert frogs. Or they're green, either white or green. No, they're white. I think they're white. Let's put this here maybe. So when we come in, we'll see this. Oh, you can't plant it on sand. You gotta use dirt. Interesting. See, there's the white frog. That's the desert frog. Interesting. So you gotta put them on dirt. There we go. Well, let's put it on some dirt. Oh, I need another piece of dirt to copy it, right? Or duplicate. There we go. Oh, I need another piece of dirt. What I should do is put one over here, like that. Put that back. And put him over here. Oh, that's right, I can't copy. This is the one I gotta copy. Alright, let's do that. It's going at nighttime, so we should be able to see him. The fireflies come out. That makes sense. You know, fireflies only come out at night, so let's see what happens. Oh, look, there's some particles now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I am going to fill this entire world with firefly bushes. Firefly bushes. Love this. Now it gives you more excuse to be creative at nighttime with Minecraft. Don't you have a bed, dude? I'll throw a torch up for him. He's got a bed right here. I don't know why. He's like, get off me, pushy. Maybe he doesn't want that bed. Oh, there he goes. Gotta dump some of this extra stuff on me now. Golem's like, don't you think about it, man. There's our typical pink pig. Throw this back in there. Throw this back in there. Put a torch down here. Build him his wall back. Pick up my extra torches. Looks like everybody's happy. Ooh, I saw rabbit hide. I need to make a gate out here or something. See, there's the new desert biome. Oops. It's not really new. It's just that I don't really see them. I don't come out to the desert that often. So if you don't sleep enough, ooh, look at all this stuff. Okay, who's dying? What was he dying from? Maybe he was inside the sand block? I don't know. I really need to make some gates over here. This is ridiculous. Let me throw some stuff in here. And pick up that stuff that's out. Do I have a gate in here? Let's see. I have wood. Nada. There was gunpowder. I saw gunpowder. One thing of gunpowder. Certain butchers actually, you can sell them the rabbit carcass for emeralds. Collect enough. That's not funny. That poor cat just jumped in the lava. That's why I'm hearing cats screaming. Oh my god. Alright, got that. Got that. Get my bed. Now we can grab our camel and start taking a look. Take a look around. Here's my camel. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna do some exploring. You ready for some exploring, dude? Come here. Come here, dude. Come here, dude. I guess you can't get out, can you? Alright. I'll take you. Let's see here. How do I get these guys out? I guess I have to go to that side. I made it so that way they can just climb out of here. Here he comes. Alright. I should put a gate over here, right? Alright, bud. Let's take a look around, my friend. Let's see what we can find. Mr. Villager, what are you doing outside the walls, dude? Now the cool thing with camels was you're supposed to jump like there's a gap. You should be able to jump pretty far. Let's see if I. That's it. That's how you do it. And you gotta wait for the bar to recharge. There we go. And then you just go whoop. There we go. Oh, see, the camels are spawning. That's probably what they're saying. The frequency of the camels spawning is going to be greater. Oops, I guess how do you climb up? Nope. Nope. See, horses climb better. Oh, no. He didn't hear that. Oh, wow. There's like no bridge over here. I'm going to have to take him to one of my other locales. Maybe I can just ride across the boat. Oops, sorry, dude. What was that? That was weird. That wasn't that much of a drop. I didn't. I need a lot more practice doing that. Alright, let's go see what's out here, dude. The camel's name is Dude. Oh, there's another village out here. Oh, look, there's the cactus variant. Let's get a fine. Ooh, don't want to fall into that. Let's see if I can get a picture of that, sir. Why? Thank you. Look, he's taking a siesta. Nice. All right, enough of that. Enough of that. There we go. Yeah. Oh, you know what that is? That's not a village. That's a temple. It's a desert temple. That's exactly what that is. No, it's. Wait a minute. I don't know. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a desert temple, but it's not. It's kind of dilapidated. What is that? Interesting. Yeah, this desert temple is not fully formed. It's kind of ruined desert temple. I've been here before. You can see the torches. Now we're supposed to hear wind out here, but I guess because I'm in kind of like the mesa biome. Oh look, there's the what you call it? Oh wow, I guess you have to pick it up with silk touch or shears. Let's see. This is a short dry grass. That's a new addition. You like it, buddy. Come on. Here we go. We're going to do run and then jump. Run. Jump. Yeah, I know I didn't do that right. Let's get the lead out. I took a picture before we left that desert village, so I have the coordinates of that village, so I won't be able to get lost, hopefully. Alrighty. Wait, what the heck are you doing, dude? Sounds like he's tripping or something. I don't think I really explored this area out here, so we should find some new things out here while we're out here. Here's a dust in the shortgrass, the dry shortgrass. More camels. waiting for the wind sounds. I think I've been to that jungle before. So the other camel was following us. Oops, sorry. Dude, it really wasn't that far of a fall. What are you, desert flower? Ah! See what I did there? Another camel. Yep, we get more camels. But where's my wind sound? I'm going to put my other... I don't have both my headphones on both ears. I'm going to listen really close. This looks like another village. Oh no, it's a well. It's a water well out here. Desert well. Desert water well. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, is there any reason why you're not going up? Interesting. I'm not hearing the legit wind sounds. Pretty cool stuff. I haven't been down there, I don't think. Interesting. See if there's any firefly bushes out here. Another hole. Nope. Yeah, no firefly bushes. They said they're got to be near, or Mojang had put down that they're near waterways. Any biome, but they're close to waterways. Here's your desert flower. So if you've ever seen the first Planet of the Apes movies from the 1960s, it was in a biome kind of like this. Anytime I come out to a mesa or desert biome that's near water, it always reminds me of Planet of the Apes, that first movie. I don't see no firefly bushes or anything. This might be... I don't have any brushes with me. Let me take a picture of that. An artifact area where it might have like suspicious sand. That's how you can tell. What is that? Oh, is that lava? I think that's lava up there. Again, I'm in peaceful mode. That's why you're not seeing any mobs coming after me. I only play in Bedrock Vanilla, so. Oh, it's a ruined portal. Very cool. Just take a picture of that. Well, I don't hear the wind that they were alleging, unless it's not coming out in this update. Let me look up where to find the wind sounds. In the Spring to Life update, where do you hear the wind sounds? Oh, Oh, I'll be darned. You just had to stand still. Did you hear it? How cool is that? I probably didn't have to go that far. All I had to do was just stand still. I'm gonna put this bush here. Can I put a bush here? No, I can't. It's gotta be dirt. Put it down there. This way I'll know if I ever come out here. This is the first time I ever heard of, sorry. First time I ever heard of the wind sounds. He just gave me, he just yelled at me. If I ever come out here again, then I'll know. This is the first time I heard of wood sounds. So you have to just, I guess, like, just sit still, and you'll hear the wind sounds. Shh. Let's go further over here. Did I get that bush? Yeah. No negative connotations with that, I assure you. He agrees. Oh no, the music's playing. I won't be able to hear the wind sounds. What are you doing? I agree. Oh, you know something? Maybe that's... Let me check my ambient sounds. Maybe I have it turned down. Turn this down just a little bit. Turn that up more. That's ambient environment. No, that's all the way up. That's all the way up. That's all up. Then I guess the sound itself. Put this down to... Oops. Okay, let's see. Well, if we can hear his footsteps, we should be able to hear the wind. It's like being on the moon. Yeah, I hear some wind. I just heard it. Let me see if I can turn that music down more. Maybe some more. I like the music. It's just I'm trying to hear that wind sound they're talking about. And I noticed if I just stay still and don't move, you'll hear it. Can you hear it? It sounds like that. Trust me, I got everything, all the sound all the way up so you can hear it. You hear it? Camel does. Look at his ears. What's over that next hill, Christopher Columbus? What's going on? Or no, Marco Polo. What's over that next hill, Marco Polo? We can watch the sunrise. Which way is east? That's the question. I think the clouds go north. If you watch the clouds move. So I think they're moving. Oh, there it is. There's the east. Hear the wind? Very cool. Exactly. Let's take a look over there. So that's the secret. If you're in a biome and you want to hear wind sounds or tree sounds or leaf sounds, you just got to stand still and then they come into effect. I wonder if this is the same village we started from. Camels. Well, it is confirmed. Go to the desert and you'll find any camel you want. Now, I think this is another village that I had, but it's near a jungle biome. So let's see if we can hear sound over at the jungle biome. I never put a perimeter up for these guys. These guys need to be fenced in. Oh, I hear the wind. Look at the grouse. That's what the Three Stooges used to say. It was a comedy show back in the 1930s. Look it up on YouTube. Look at the grouse. It's hilarious. I'm a victim of circumstance. Look at the grouse. There's a camel. Yeah, that's right. I guess I put a camel over here. Pretty cool. Let's go over to the jungle and see if we hear sounds. Hey, can you tell me where I can find some bamboo? Whoa! Bamboo. Darn it. I never get that right. Oops, sorry. Got our pandas. Let's see if we see any leaf litter or sounds. It's kind of tight in here with a camel. I don't know. I don't know if that came out the right way or not, but hey, I'm going with it. Oh, there's our cow variant. Oops, sorry, dude. Okay, okay. My boy is climbing vines. Look at that. I'm not hearing any wind though. Oh, look at that. There's a sheep variant or pig variant, a warm pig variant over there. There's leaf um, particles. I just saw one. As long as you stay still, don't move, you'll start seeing it. There you go. See, there's a leaf there. There's some leaves. There's a not axolotl. I can never remember those cat variants in the jungle. Ocelots. There's an ocelot over there. Let's go a little further. Another cow, warm cow variant. I don't hear any different sounds or anything. See the leaf particles? Parrots. It's the jungle, you know. There's a leaf particle. I hear the parrot sounds. Parrotly. Ah. Let's follow the cow. Watch me get really lost in this place. Whoop, that's a hole. Don't let my desert flower camel fall into a hole, for God's sakes. Doesn't like it. I think this is like a regular forest over there, so that's an ocelot. Let's see if there's any sounds over there. It's not a jungle. Maybe, well, that's jungle trees for sure, so take that back. More parrots. We're coming up on a birch forest, so it might have some like forest sounds. So here's our first leaf litter. You can hear the leaves crunching. So it seems like if you stand over the bush, you'll hear the sounds of the buzzing of the fireflies. Or maybe not. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you gotta stand pretty close to it, I guess. Kinda neat. I'm not hearing any like wind sounds in the trees, but it's the first day, and the game has to get all synced up and stuff. So let me throw some of these down here so I don't have to carry that. Carry this around. They threw some here, maybe here. There we go. Now I gotta figure out how to get back. I was hoping to find another village. What I can do is just put him here for now and do a quick fly around and then come back. I need to get some wood. Hold on, buddy. Well, there is a pillager fort. How you like that? But I'm in peaceful mode, so they won't attack. What I can do is throw a portal on top of this thing. The only problem is I'm going to be on another floor when I build this portal. I'll be okay though. Need some obsidian. And like always, you don't have to do all corners. Let me see here. I could pick that up. There's no chest here. Oh, there it is. Always has a little... Ah! That is the first horn I think I've ever found in the world. Let's see. Goat horn. Ooh, yeah. Haha. Just left click on the controller and then you can play it. Wow, that's awesome. Let me take 2 more of these for the ooh, there's the obsidian. Well, maybe not. Is there anything I don't need in this? No, I need everything here. Well, I could put that there and put these here. I could make a ladder to go up, because I don't want to lose my scaffolding. But I don't want to be here all day either. Right, let's throw the obsidian down. And that's 4 across. This is the 4th one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th one, we are going to put a block, wood block, or any other block like that, and then 2. And you just come down. Oops. Off of that, and bada bing, you got a portal. Where's my there we go. Like I said, we're going to probably be on the nether floor, so this is going to get a little dangerous really quick. Make sure I have my gold helmet. I know I'm in peaceful mode, so I don't have to really worry about being attacked for not wearing gold, but it's just good practice so you don't forget. More than likely I'm going to end up on the nether floor. So I have some of an idea of where, do I have everything? Yeah. Where this village is at. So I just got to keep going back in this direction. Now this area out here is going to be in the future the new Teldrassil site. So if you're with World of Warcraft, Night Elf tree, I'm hoping to make this area like a Night Elf theme area. I got to make another archaeology brush. So far I found out if you just stand still, then you start hearing the sound. Oh, there's the other. It's a cold pig variant. If you just stand still, you hear the sounds or the leaf particles. And there's the cold biome chicken. And it looks like a timber wolf. These guys have new sounds. Well, the other one I found did. I don't know if these guys are the updated ones or not. So I guess in a way, if you see light particles floating around, you know you're near a waterway because that's where the firefly bushes are supposed to be at. Now I was watching Waddles yesterday talking about the new update and the Wandering Traveler or Wandering Tradesman, and he was saying, according to the game rules, if you stay in a particular area, the Wandering Trader will spawn 48 blocks near you in a 48 block radius every 20 minutes, I think he said. In real time, every 20 minutes in real time, if you just stand still. Also, if you have a village bell nearby, um, that will he'll spawn near a village bell. So I must have been over here before because there's a bridge I try to make interesting. And if I'm not mistaken, if we go into an oak forest area or plains biome, we should be able to. Oh, here we go. See, I think these come around near oak trees. The leaf litter is around oak trees, I believe. So we should hear more wind sounds possibly over here, or a leaf sound, tree blowing in the wind. Well, this is the grass sound, so let's go over and walk on the leaves, the leaf litter, and see if there's a difference in the sound. Yeah, you can tell. It sounds like walking through piles of leaves. See, grass sound, leaf litter sound. Pretty cool. Now, like they were saying in Minecraft on the Minecraft Live show, that you should be able to hear, I guess, like leaves blowing in the wind, like trees swaying. That sound. Look, there's even leaves on the tree trunk stump. I haven't seen any firefly bushes out here though. I did find it in the swamp. That's where I found the one I'm carrying. I found that out in the swamp. Uh, there we go. So this is not a swamp. This is like a plains biome, a flower biome. I want to see if I can hear the buzzing sounds. You kind of hear it. It just depends. I wonder if it's the particles themselves I'm hearing. Yeah, it's the particles. If you get near the particles, you'll hear it. I don't know if I ever heard, like, if running water sound was ever in the game before. I mean, I know that, like, if you break a block and it flows, you'll hear it, but oh, I know why, because it's flowing over there. That's why I'm hearing that sound. Okay. Oh, I think I made this path, maybe. Who knows? I just think this is so cool. I love the firefly bush. So as long as the numbers are going down, I'm heading towards world spawn. Because if you don't know, if you're new to Minecraft, you generally will spawn near the coordinates 0, 0. But if those coordinates 0, 0 is over the water, it'll find the closest landmass to spawn your world on, or spawn yourself on when you first enter the world. So this looks like we're going in the proper direction. The numbers are going down. That's the bees, or leaf foliage, or leaf litter. Typical chickens, or I think they call it, or just regular chickens. I want to stay walking in the forest area, so if we hear anything new or see something different, I would like to come across that. Now, mind you, I believe the area we're walking through, I've flown through this when I was mapping the area out. So this stuff are chunks that I've already been through. But as you can tell, this is new. This is from the update. So if these are chunks I've been through, it doesn't matter. But as far as the wind sound is concerned, I'm not hearing any like leaf or trees swaying. I don't hear that. Allegedly, that's the sound you'll hear in the forest. I see that little chest of the arrow in the right hand corner, activating really fast. So that usually means the game is doing something. I don't see the leaf particles though. Why do I hear a cow and I don't see it? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, so here's the flowers. This is new. I don't think these were out in the last update. I think the flower, I guess you call it flower litter. That's new. Pop down these seeds. See if I can. Yeah, awesome. I wonder if I have room. I'll put a couple of these in there. I wonder if, I would assume if you use bone meal, you can spread it. Hmm. I don't see it. Well, let's see. So once the entire patch fills up, then you get the flowers. Put that there. Pretty cool. It's for those bees. Look at that. I saw a pig, I think, or is it a pig? Oh, it's a regular pig. Okay. See, I only think there's oak trees or some variant of oak, you'll see the leaf particles. I didn't see any particles with birch or I did see it with spruce. I can't say no to that. I did see it with spruce, but I don't see it with the birch. So it seems like the only place you're going to hear the wind sounds is at the desert, I think. Unless you go to a really like an area that you know for sure it's brand new, maybe that's when you'll hear it. So it looks like the flower biome or the birch biome, plains biome, they have the regular pig and cow and chicken variant. I'm just putting this out here, out there for now. You know what would be cool? I know they do it in Java. You can hold a torch, but if they could actually, if Mojang could actually make a lantern, because I play Sea of Thieves, and in that game you can actually, while you're walking, can hold a lantern that will light your way. That would be kind of cool. I know it'd be kind of hard because if you play in normal mode, you're gonna have mobs. You don't have time to hold on to a lantern, but that would be cool if you had a lantern while you're walking or exploring. Now, if you're wondering why I'm just wandering through the forest, I'm trying to see if I can hear tree sounds like uh, trees swaying in the wind. Allegedly, that's going to be a sound in the game. Maybe I read that wrong, or maybe somebody got that wrong. That was a bat, or somebody got that wrong. I don't know, but allegedly, that's supposed to be a thing. Well, I find this really interesting. There's torches here, so I must have been over here at one point. Did I put all those torches out there? It might be glow lichen or something. Why is it like, see all the different spots that have light? That's weird. And this was lit, but I didn't see no glow lichen. See how that's lit up? Hmm. But the torches, so I must be near my base. Let me go down this river towards the torches and see if we can come across my base. I just find that really weird. Why are those little spots lit up? There's no lava, no glow lichen, no torches. It's just lit up. Just in time because I'm running out of rockets, man. So what I'd like to do is go over to the Smurf Village and try to get Gargamel's tower kind of started. I really tried yesterday, but I got up really early yesterday to go work out, and I don't think I got enough sleep. I was falling asleep when I was building that tower. So I was thinking about it last night on how to get it more of a circular shape and arc. So I'd like to try that out before I call it a stream. But, oh, wow. Okay. My friend over there is stuck in a boat. So I guess you have to throw a carpet on him in order to put for him to carry stuff. Um, Let me see if I can grab a piece of carpet. That's it. You left click it. Now you have. What if I put two in there? Two chests. Nope. You can only do one. Might as well do another. Do another llama. There you go. I guess if you put carpet on it, you get more spots. I don't know. Let's go get that guy up here, and then we'll go over to that Smurf Island. Interesting. So that has nothing to do with it. I don't understand why that gets like 6 slots and the other guy only gets 3. It's a little weird. Maybe I had to put a blanket on him before. I don't know. So you can spread it on mycelium, no problem. Since that's a chimney, I don't really need to put a wall on the outside of it. Now what I was thinking to get this tower shape or this arc properly is put a line out in the center of this, really far out, and then make the other ones shorter, and that should form an arc. Because I wasn't getting it right yesterday. Let's see, you got one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't count so you guys don't have to hear that. So that's 31. 32 would be 16 by 16. So 15, I guess. That should be the center. Maybe this is the center. This looks more the center than that spot. So all I got to do is if I draw this all the way out, my inventory's filled up. I should get the middle part of this and then make this the longest spot and the other radii coming out smaller, and that should give me like an arc, which would form like the outside of this the tower walls, which would be circular, or at least an arc. That was interesting. I thought there were. Oh well, could have sworn there was 2 of them. Let me pick up some of these and then come all the way out. Oh, there's the line right there. Let me see if I got some more. Yeah, actually, I should just pick up. This is andesite, though. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't want to spend all my time trying to dig this out. God. I got more bricks back there. Because this is Gargamel's house, and he's like 100 times taller than the Smurfs. That's why I'm making it so large. I really got to get rid of this extra stuff I got. Well, that kind of looks like a circular pattern. I think if I pull those in, I don't know. That side is a little wanky. I think if I just flatten that one section, bring it straight across, it should be okay. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Definitely when I start putting the walls up, it'll start to stick out more if there's an error or if it's not symmetrical. kind of like an arrowhead. That's kind of like what I want. Because if I if I just square that out, kind of like that, it probably would look nicer. Just like a square, but the corners are rounded. But I think I'm going to leave that for tomorrow because I'm at the end of my energy level here. So let's see. Is this good? Yeah, that way I can see better. All right. Maybe I should turn this way. There you go. All right, and I'll see if I can find you guys a raid, and we'll be back here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Let's see if I can pull up a raid. Well, I guess I won't be able to get you guys a raid because I was messing. I was re-editing my Twitch. Um, there's like a title board under where you're watching. And it explains the version and all that stuff. Since I was editing that, I lost all of my things for doing a raid and all that, so I have to fix that tomorrow. I'm pretty much burnt out. All right, well, that's what we found so far today. Check out the other Minecraft channels and see if you can find any new updates or variants. And we'll be back here tomorrow to try to finish Gargamel's castle. And I hope you guys are having a good Wait a minute. Is today when? No, today. Yeah, today's Tuesday. It threw me. Today's Tuesday, so we'll be back tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And yeah, you guys have a nice Tuesday, and I will see. And check out the game for yourself, see what you think. And I will see you back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. hopefully, if not 1 o'clock for sure. All right, guys, have a great evening, and I will see you next time.